Welcome back, everybody, to Twitch. Oh, actually, Storytellers talk to Twitch chat.
There we go.
Yay! Hi, Twitch chat.
What's up, Twitch chat? What's up?
What would you like to know? Tell us.
Okay, so I think Fuzzy had a very nice question. So, Fuzzy, would you like to repeat the question for us if you remember it?
What was the question? No, I don't remember it. That was like at least 20 seconds ago.
Okay. So the question was, what threesome would you endorse? Fuzzy, Chucky, Justin, Chucky, Justy, Fuzzin, or Justin, Fuzzy, Chucky?
Are we talking like, is this sandwiching? Oh, okay.
See, that was my question, because I think that all of those are technically the same threesome. I've been in a lot of threesomes. That's basically, they're all the same. So they must be talking about ordering. So the question you have to ask is who's facing which direction and...
Okay. Purely from an academic point of view, you understand.
Yes. Academic, yes.
I'd be in the middle, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I would.
But who would you be facing?
Ooh, I don't know. Okay, I can't choose. I'd have my eyes closed.
No, come on, choose. Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Okay, so Fuzzy's pick is X Fuzzy X. She doesn't know who's behind her and who's in front of her. It's all good. It's fine. That's her answer.
I would have to answer the same thing. Like, Justin has a lot more experience with threesomes than I do. And I would have to say that would be on the side and have Fuzzy in the middle. So I think Justin, Fuzzy, Chucky, Fuzzy, Justin would be my pick. And Justin, you are the expert in here.
See, I think the question underestimates the complexity of threesomes. Like,
just answer the question.
No. A threesome is three people all having a sexual experience together. So if a voyeur is watching two other people have sex and they're both exhibitionists, that's all three people having a sexual experience together, but only two of them are actually in physical contact, right?
What if
this question underestimates the complexity of
just playing Monster Hunter on a DS, but they're really enjoying it, and the other two people are having sex? Would that be a threesome as well? Because I'd be down for that, you know.
Yeah, well, it depends. Like, is he getting some sort of sexual
I'm sexually excited about playing Monster Hunter.
Out of playing Monster Hunter while listening to them. Maybe he has the music turned way down and he's imagining the monsters are making all the moaning sounds, and that's really doing it for him. You don't know. You don't know. You can't underestimate the complexity of threesomes. Having two people in bed is complicated, right? Having two people together have a sexual experience, super complicated. Even masturbating is complicated for some people. Add a third person, it gets more complicated. You got to be willing to accept the complications if you're going to go there.
I mean...
This is why I'm great at threesomes. Just saying.
One in the morning.
Cheers! That was so good. Good job, Justin. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay. And by the way, this is just a taste of what he does on his stream. He's an extremely funny guy, especially with chat. So, twitch.tv/CavalierGuest. Go give this man a follow. No! Losing the connection. Houston, we have a problem.
They always come back.
Okay.
Especially after threesomes.
Just to reiterate, Fuzzy, what Justin just said, she's gonna come back. They always do after the threesomes.
I know.
Okay, so Fuzzy, are you from Ealing?
Ealing? No, I'm not from London at all. No, I am from Cheltenham, in fact, originally, or a small village just outside Cheltenham. My grandma's from Ealing, though, I think. So yeah.
Okay, so chat, we don't have any more questions in here, but if you have anything you want to ask, be gone, ban the marry the bot. Okay, if you have any questions, come on, put them in chat. We wanna answer your questions.
They can be
anything. I'll answer anything. I don't mind.
Questions about the show. They can be questions about the idea of the show, because again. This was an experiment, but like, there's a couple of other experiments we were interested in running. One of them is having a guest and then paying, like, it's a common trope in television shows and especially in cartoons where you have like an angel on one shoulder and a devil on the other shoulder, and they keep trying to like convince someone to do something. Chucky and I want to try and running a game where we have a guest, and one of us is the evil DM and one of us is the good DM.
Yeah, well, that's kind of another experiment that we don't really know how we're gonna do it. But as with everything on Pinball Storytellers, everything is an experience. So every time you join us here, we might do something different. We might do something exciting. We don't know what we'll do. Join us and you'll see. Let's see. So how long have you guys known each other? I've known Fuzzy for about a month and something. I met her when we set up Gems of Power. So I literally just contacted her. Hey, would you be interested in doing this awesome new D&D show? And Fuzzy was like, yay, I want to do it. And then we met.
This is the how long have we known each other question. Yeah,
Yes.
sorry. I think it works better if I like completely leave the call and then restart it. For some reason, it seems to just weird out. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, basically Chucky was just like, hey, you want to do some D&D? And I was just like, fuck yeah. So yeah, basically.
Yeah, and we've known each other like 1 month before the start of the show. I think that's like...
Yeah.
I think I've known Fuzzy for like 4 days, really. I kind of met her like a couple weeks ago when she was rolling her character, but I don't count that.
Yeah, it was just like,
and
hi,
then
who are you? It's because you
I've
were
known
rolling your
Chucky
character completely silently.
Yeah, I've known Chucky since the beginning of Honorbound, basically.
Yeah, and that's like... I think we've been playing for half a year, or maybe more than that.
Yeah, about 6 months.
About 6
Oh,
months.
that's a good one. That's a good one. If I was playing darts and I wasn't wearing glasses, how much property damage would I cause?
So asking 2 experienced DMs over on here, there's something called, depending what kind of site you have, there's something called blind sense, where you know everything around you, like a bat. You have basically like a sonar, you know
I
everything
don't
around
have
you.
that.
Yeah, so if you don't have that, you'd roll with, in 5e, you'd roll with a disadvantage.
I think we're talking real life here, in which case, everything. So I would damage
Yes,
everything.
Everything, so...
Actually, I'm not too bad. I don't think, without glasses.
I'm
It's just
extremely bad at darts. I once hit my
I'm
own
actually
foot.
not terrible at darts.
What
but
is this?
I'm very fucking blind.
Fuzzy with sound quality.
Really?
In real life, I have hit a dartboard with 3
my God.
darts with my eyes closed. So, very little damage.
Okay, I'm not that good. I can usually hit the dartboard. That's about. You got the wrist thing. You got to get the.
Brad. If anybody leaves Gems of Power penalty, can I replace them? I don't know, dude. These are questions that I don't even ask myself, and I'm kind of like, if it happens, we'll see. Like, yeah. Like, I don't have an answer for that question. If it happens, we'll decide when it happens. It's kind of like roll with the bros. If you...
How come all these D&D players are into dancing? Ironically, I'm actually a belly dancer, so I'm also into dancing.
I'm also into dancing as well. I love dancing. Tango especially. Yeah, I love dancing tango.
See,
And
I can't do partner dancing at all. I will absolutely murder people's feet, but it's all in the wrist. But sorry, I was just looking at chat.
Neil and I actually ended up learning to ballroom dance from the same man at the same dojo. It's actually a dojo because he also taught Aikido and Judo. I just love ballroom dancing.
yeah, Neil is like Neil's literally a monk in D&D, like in real life. He just jumped out of a 2e handbook, like Dungeons and Dragons 2e handbook. He's a monk.
He's got skills, man.
Von Dogmore, I don't think, but have you ever planned on doing a D&D with Twitch players? I mean, Gems of Power. Everybody's a streamer. Everybody is a Twitch player.
I think he means like one-shots with Twitch chat or something.
Oh, Twitch players, Twitch chat. That's like a cool idea, but the only problem I have with it is one-shots usually take some preparing, and how can I put this? It's quite hard in my current state right now to stream anything more than my usual D&D stuff. Like I would maybe include like another show if it's not DM'd by me. But besides that, I have so much work that I need to do, simply because I'm moving to Norwich. Like this time next year, I'm going to be moving out.
By the way, it's Norwich, not Norwich. It's Norwich.
Norwich.
Norwich, yeah.
Norwich. Okay, I'm moving there,
Yes.
and we need something in your old bank account, so I'm kind of working
Yield.
a lot. Yield bank account. So
Yeah. Your bank account, yeah.
that's what no game streams. That's what we're doing, like Pinball Storytellers a bit longer than usual, and yeah, that's about it. As I said, like I will include a new show if I had any that I could join or something like that, but streaming, doing a one game stream per week just seems pleasing to all of my viewers, so that's why I'm not doing them at all. Okay, I've taken too much time with my mouth. Everybody else.
I've never heard that before.
I was
Check
going to
it
say that.
Evil had Dre, the next Gems of Power tomorrow at 12 noon. That's when it's gonna be noon my time, so that's literally 12
Tomorrow?
hours from now. Yes, it's gonna like come up on YouTube. I always release them on Twitter.
Oh, right, YouTube. All right, okay. I was like, the rest of... What?
No.
You panicked me for a second. Sorry.
Am I just amazing at everything involving threesomes?
Yes.
I'm just amazing at most things that don't involve drawing, honestly. Not to sound arrogant, but
I've never seen somebody who can play Hearthstone and talk about sex at the same time with such incredible accuracy in both.
Yeah, I tend to get distracted. If I'm talking about sex, I tend to forget about the game. So yeah, I appreciate that skill.
I run 5-minute D&D
Sex
campaigns Twitch
toys
chat.
chat.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
what is my favorite beer? It's actually for all three of us. I know the answer to this question. I have tried 153 different types of beer, and I don't like any of them.
I love beer.
I will drink anything. I don't care. But
I wouldn't drink the pale ale. I hate like Indian pale ale. It's like extremely bitter.
IPA.
IPA, yes.
Like IPAs.
Yes, I don't like IPAs.
I like ciders. I like wine. I brewed my own beer. I still didn't like it.
Mead. I love mead.
Love mead. I love
Yeah.
I love black beers. Actually, not black, like not Guinness, but like brown beers. If you've ever tried something like that, it's like in between.
Dark beer. Yeah, like stouts and things like that. Yeah.
Do you play Call of Cthulhu? Will you stream it in the future?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. But
Actually,
Call of Cthulhu.
Depending, like Call of Cthulhu, maybe yes. We've talked about
I'm down
doing
for
a Call of Cthulhu. We've actually talked about doing a Pinball Storytellers Call of Cthulhu, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
I mean, this is the funny thing.
Just saying.
Fuzzy, I'll put you on the list right now. Butler, put Fuzzy on the list. Done. Go on the list. We've talked about actually doing a Call of Cthulhu on Pinball Storytellers, doing like a horror show, but we're not sure when we're gonna do that, just because it takes a lot of preparing. And like as I said, like Justin has a job, I have a job. This is like, as I said in other Q&As, and preparing, like learning a new rule set is time consuming.
Yeah, the only reason we're thinking about
I'm
doing
a sad
it
friendless
is
loner.
we were going to
no
do it
social
for
life
the
this
Halloween special that we did for Pinball Storytellers, and we might do it for like this coming Halloween. We'll put some time and prep it out.
Pillars of Eternity, Emperor of all, I stop, please. You make me sad. Yes, I do. That's the game that I was streaming beforehand. I haven't actually finished streaming Pillars of Eternity. It's an amazing game, and I hope that when I come back to game streaming, I'll be able to finish it. Like I'm really.
I'm kind of regretting. Yeah, I was offered a key for it and I turned it down because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I've been told that Pillars of Eternity is a game I should play by multiple people, but I haven't because I don't spend that much time playing games that aren't Hearthstone just because I don't have a lot of time. And I like streaming Hearthstone. Like I think it's very easy to interact with my chat while playing Hearthstone. Whereas if it was a different kind of game, it would be a little bit more difficult. And I like the interaction. I think that's one of the best things about being a streamer.
Question: is the sheep behind Chucky green or blue?
It's blue. It's blue.
Yeah, it's a blue green screen.
It's a blue green screen. See? Perfect. A question for you. What's your favorite hard liquor, Fuzzy?
My favourite hard liquor?
Yes. It's a good for all of us, but I want you to answer it first.
Probably the thing I have most fun with when I drink is I don't tend to drink an awful lot. I have like a bottle of Jack Daniel's honey, which is very nice. But I think my absolute favourite, if I'm going to go out and get absolutely hammered, if I'm determined to get drunk and have fun doing it, is tequila.
Fuzzy, So when I move in, here, where do you live actually? That doesn't matter.
Wales.
I'll bring a bottle of tequila. We'll meet up. That's
Awesome.
that's what me and my girlfriend drink whenever we want to. Well, I actually told this story to almost everybody. This is because the story is amazing. Me and my girlfriend walk into a party, my brother's 18-year-old party, and we would drink a bit of beer, and his friends come with a couple of bottles of tequila, and they drop them on the table. And I was looking at her, and she was, "Can I?" I nod my head, and she goes drinking with them. They didn't have shot glasses; they had like whiskey glasses, and that's what they were drinking from. They filled like just 1 second. No problem. Well, just wait for you, Fuzzy. We'll wait for you. We'll wait for you. Let's answer another question first. Favorite game ever? I wouldn't know how to answer that, to be honest. I'd have to say like in between the RPG games. Okay, so continue on with the story. They filled like a quarter of the whiskey glasses to drink from them, and she just goes there. She opens a new bottle and drinks it by filling the whole whiskey like glass, and she just downs it. I go out 15 minutes out to talk to a friend. I come back in. Everyone at the table that was drinking with her was down on the ground and on the couch, red-faced, like destroyed, hammered, like pummeled, and she was just laughing and drinking. She finished a whole bottle of San Juarez on her own. That's 450
just to
milliliters.
clarify, because I missed a bit. This is your girlfriend, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
350 milliliters gold tequila.
Holy mother of fuck. Jesus Christ. Has she got like a bionic liver or something?
I don't know. That's how she's been raised. The first time I went at her home, her mother came to me. Do you like Suica or Jägermeister? Suica is kind of like a Romanian vodka.
And I know what Jägermeister is, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, is this a test? Am I being... what is this? How should I answer?
You choose Jägermeister, get out.
Chucky, not Chucky, Fuzzy. It's 1:59, or my time, so it's like on the hour for you.
Jump.
Hang on. Refresh.
Okay.
Is it? Oh,
Guys,
it's not there.
guys.
It's not yet. Hang on.
Okay, not there yet.
Sorry, I'm
Okay.
buying Twitch
should have-
One tickets, so I'm just.
I mean, if it comes up exactly on time, it'll be there in 20 seconds.
It won't come up in exactly in time. But yeah,
Just
I'm just busy
keep an eye
buying
on it.
TwitchCon tickets.
Okay, so
Oh,
sorry
yeah,
if
yeah.
we missed any questions. Just put them up again. The best thing is if we actually missed a question, include one of our names because it shows up in red.
Lorvos, neon orange pubes or not? Not, dude. Why would I dye my pubes? That's just weird.
I have tried Old Speckled Hen.
Have you tried bleach on your crotch? No, not good.
That's one thing I haven't tried.
No,
Of
I
all the
wouldn't.
things I've tried on my crotch, bleach is not on the list.
Yeah. Ooh, most memorably bad game you've ever played. The new Thief game.
Yes,
The
I
new
hated
Thief
that
game.
one.
I rage quit it after about 30 minutes.
It's
I
so
was-
so the first Thief was so open,
I hate.
and this one was so do this. You don't do this, you don't get
Yeah.
anything.
I hated the characters as well. The characters are so like you've got Moody Garrett with eyeliner. What the fuck? And then just some stroppy woman, and it's just like, oh god, I was screeching. I was so angry. I was just like, the fuck is this bullshit? Oh my god. So yeah, I think I managed about half an hour, and I just couldn't deal with it.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde on the original NES. Super obscure, but it is terrible.
That is,
There's
I never
no-
had an NES.
There's no characterization, obviously, because it's like an 8-bit system, so it's hard to have that anyway. But there's no directions on what to do. There's ways of instantly dying with no like warning, and you have to go all the way back like to the beginning. There's no direction at any point in the game that gets you anywhere. It's like this is imagine a game that you literally could not beat without spoilers. That's this game. It's like not possible, and there's no point because there's no story. There's no way of making you interested in the game at all, ever.
Okay, Cavalry, guess top 3 things you have had on your crotch besides a person or underwear or water. This is gonna be a cool question.
Well, that's actually pretty interesting.
Right, what was the question again, sorry?
Top 3 things I've had on my crotch besides a person or underwear.
Sorry.
Okay, as you think about that, Kerenok's favorite book series, I would have to say The Wheel of Time. Between all the fantasy series that I've been reading, I've read a lot of them. I have to say The Wheel of Time, then The Lord of the Rings, then Dragonlance. Okay, gone.
Right. Are we gonna, Justin, do you want to go first?
It's okay. So this is I'm gonna count this because it's attached to a person, but it's not the person. It was actually her hair. She had this incredibly very fine, super soft hair, and just felt good all over your body. And she knew it too. She would fling it around and run it over your body. She's fantastic. Silk sheets. I sleep in the nude a lot, for the record. So silk sheets feel
That's
really
not really
good.
crotch. That's kind of entire body more of a thing, though, isn't it?
It feels good on my crotch too.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
It's true. It does. And thinking of a third one is hard.
I would have to say that the favorite thing is when. Have you? If anybody here has seen unsexual naked time, there's this college humor skit which is amazing, which is completely true. Being naked with your girlfriend or boyfriend in the house, and just being naked.
Mm-hmm.
It's just having nothing, just non-sexual naked time.
So it's just normal naked time then, yeah?
It's like normal naked time, but not sexual. You don't want to. It's just casual.
Oh, that's normal. Yeah.
So nothing would be one of my answers.
I've got an answer. Okay, yeah. Okay, top 3 things. Ice lolly. My chat will probably know this story because I told it once before. But yeah, ice lolly, probably yogurt, and obviously sex toy is top thing I've had on my crotch. So that, yeah, but yeah. So sex toys, yogurt, and
sex toys for guys aren't that great.
Yeah, they're quite very weird. I've never tried a fresh white, and I don't think I ever will. They just
apparently I've heard I've had reports that they're not that bad actually. So for what it's worth.
I'm not made of money. Silk sheets are actually not that expensive. Actually, silk sheets are cheaper than some of the higher thread count, like cotton or wool sheets or flannel.
What's the worst thing that's been in your mouth? Best thing that's been in my mouth. This restaurant in India had this amazing salad. I don't know. I never thought I would fall in love with a salad, but I would give a finger, literally real time. If somebody asked me what would you give, I would give any finger of my hand, even maybe even multiple fingers, to eat a salad like that again.
Yeah.
Man, the spices were so good. I was I was very hungry, and I ordered that thing, which just sounded cool. It comes in front of me, and how the fuck am I supposed to feel full with this? I eat it, and at the end, I was more. just a romance for ages. Chucky and the salad.
I actually don't see this question.
The worst thing. The worst thing that's been in my mouth.
Best or worst thing?
A guy's tongue. Yes. I've worked at a bar for 1 year and a half before I started working as a translator, and put it like this: we had this underground rock bar, and when we were not on working there because we were 3 people, 1 bar. We just got drunk usually because there were a lot of concerts, which were pretty cool. And there was this at the bar sitting. I don't remember what he was dressed in, but he had this very long hair, red, hot redhead hair. And yeah, I mean, do I need to continue on?
No, I think you're good.
I think you get it. I was hammered. I was hammered.
Done it,
Yeah.
man. Everybody's
Yep.
done it.
Yeah. Okay. Fuzzy, what's the worst thing and best thing you had in your mouth?
What's the worst thing and best thing I've had in my mouth? Ooh, well, okay. I'll the worst thing I've ever had in my mouth. I'll tell you because it's one of my worst childhood memories. Or one of my most enduring childhood memories. So when I was a kid, I had a crisp, and I was like in school playground, sort of like eating some crisps, waving one around, and I didn't notice, but a bird. I don't know how the fuck it happened, but basically a bird managed to shit on the crisp as I was waving it around, and I didn't notice, and I ate it, and that is the worst thing I've ever had in my mouth. I was just like, because my friends were all just there, like saw it happen, and I was just there going, and they're all like,
And then like,
going, no! I'm just there like. So yeah, that's the worst thing I've had in my mouth. And the best thing I've had in my mouth, ooh.
the urge to not say a bag full of dicks, eh?
Well, I've never eaten a bag full of dicks. I only do them one at a time. It's fine.
This is for those who don't know. This is like a thing on her chat on her stream. Eat a bag full of dicks.
I'm probably going to say penis, to be honest with you, because yeah, that's always a fun thing. So yeah, I'd probably say penis for the best thing I've had in my mouth. Hey.
Okay.
I still ate it. Quaz, I didn't see it. That's
What
the
is
whole
the
point, I
best
didn't
and
realise.
worst thing?
Honestly, the best thing I've had in my mouth is probably my own cooking. I'm a really good cook, and I feel
oh
really
well,
good.
that's just.
So
He's not
but
bragging at all.
I'm-
Threesomes, cooking, jump
gonna
on
narrow-
him, ladies.
I'm gonna narrow it down. So I made a 3-layer semi-frodo, which is Italian for semi-frozen, and it's a classic Italian dessert. And I made it with a layer of vanilla, a layer of pistachio, and a layer of raspberry, and it tied together really, really well. And honestly, it was one of the best. And other people had it with me. For the record, those people have never stopped talking to me about it.
Sorry.
Like,
sorry.
I will go a year or so without seeing these people, and when I see them again, the first thing they'll be like, "So, are you gonna make that semi-frodo again?" Like, they don't even say hi first. It's just like, this is the first thing they say. It's literally the best thing I've ever tasted.
That's something I remembered about. I was going for food, but the best thing that I've had in my mouth, if I had to answer that again, and this is.
Is this related to the bar story by any chance?
This is no. This is not related to the bar story. This is related to having a shower, a nice shower, just a very long shower with your girlfriend, and then just getting into bed. So I have to say, like, sometimes because it depends, really depends what you think is the best thing in your mouth. Depends on the state you are in as well. Because I was very hungry then when I ate the salad, and that's why maybe I liked that salad so much.
Yeah, hunger's the best spice.
Yeah, but after a good shower, there's a taste, like there's a fifth taste, that's called umama.
Umami, yeah.
Umami. And I think I saw somebody describe it, and I was completely behind this. I was yes, you're right. Umami is the taste of pussy, just clean, fresh pussy.
So I was gonna follow that up. The worst thing I've ever tasted, I've ever put in my mouth, was a pussy, and it was not an umami pussy.
Yeah, the other way around.
Apparently Chucky's had some really umami pussies, and I've had that experience. But this pussy was not umami. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. Let's say that you can go from amazing to horrible very easily with that.
Yes.
Same with penises, really. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it's interesting that
Wade walks back into the weirdest point. It's just imagine the bike man coming in and doing the fucking Homer Simpson's granddad thing. Just hat again, gone.
Wow, chat is like losing their minds now.
It's
okay.
I mean, I would have loved anybody that knows you, Fuzzy, if they would have come in. The best thing that came into my mouth is penis. Yes, penis. That would have been a good point.
It's true. I'm sorry.
It's true, but it's funny.
I'm not.
If you put ice inside a vagina, it will not get stuck. There's actually, if you really are curious, there are videos online of women masturbating with popsicles, and it just eventually melts. Just
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah. I I've seen some things that I never want to see again.
I've seen some things that I would want to see again.
No, I've seen some things. Trust me, I've seen some things.
Oh yeah, I've seen some things I never
Shit,
want to
man.
see again, but none of them involve popsicles and pussy.
I, oh, the love chat. Love you all too.
It's just getting weird now. It's getting weird now. It's like,
I would eat sushi for a month if I couldn't eat anything else, because there's still a lot of variety there.
I really want to ask something. This is a question for me to let's answer all of it. What is the worst thing you have ever seen? Ever? Like, what is the thing that you would forget if there was like a lobotomy centralized on a couple of memories? What would be the one memory you would want to forget?
I used to work in old people's home. I've seen some shit. Okay, I've seen some shit. Literally.
Okay, come on. Fuzzy, chat, this is going to be extremely graphic because I know what I'm going to answer. So, extremely graphic.
Okay. Right. Well, it's more of an experience thing I've seen, but basically, the thing that's really stuck with me and is just like really fucking weirded me out and was kind of like just like, oh, that just happened, was basically there was an old man, very fat, very round, had a prolapsed colostomy. So basically, he had like a length of red intestine poking out of his belly, sort of like everted, and I'm sort of like, and then he like as I'm putting the colostomy bag on this thing and cleaning it and things, he tries to kiss me and he grabs me and tries to kiss me and it's just like this whole experience of just what the fuck. And yeah, that was probably the weirdest. That's probably the thing I would excise from my brain the most. So yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yes. Yes. Don't worry, Sex Buddha. Don't worry. I can fake it. You know.
TwitchCon's live. TwitchCon's live. There's a pop-up.
Jump, Fuzzy.
I know. I'm doing it. I saw it.
Okay. Let's answer questions. So as I was saying. Sex Buddha, I know. Don't tell anybody that I'm a virgin. Keep it a secret. Shh. Okay, go, Justin.
So I'm going to restrict myself to things I saw in real life and not things I've seen on the internet, because I've seen some really, really fucked up shit on the internet.
Things on the internet don't count. You need to see
things
this.
on the internet don't count. This has to be something you've seen in real life.
I just lost chat as well. God damn.
So I'm the youngest, but I had a little sister. For my mother was pregnant, and you know those sliding van doors, right? So one of the solutions they had to vans, because they had more of the entrance space, they invented sliding doors.
Mm-hmm.
My mother was like 6 months along, I think, 6 or 7 months along, definitely in the late second trimester, early third trimester. My father slammed her stomach in the sliding van door and caused a miscarriage, but the instant water breaking, bleeding damage was quite dramatic. I'll just leave it at that. People can use their imagination.
Okay, wow.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So this is something that
Yeah, that's a winner.
This is something that I kind of seen. So I kind of see the aftershock of this. So there's the one friend that lives together with her brother, and she was my classmate. We're talking about the 11th grade in Romania. And she asked me to go to her house and check on her cat and all her plans while she's gone. She was gone for like an international Olympiad or Czechia or whatever it was, doesn't matter. And I walk inside, I have the key, I open up, and I start watering the plants. I start with kind of trying to find the cat, and I initially don't find the cat.
Uh-oh.
Then I go around, try and find the cat, and then I hear like some sounds coming from the bathroom. Very weird sounds coming from the bathroom. And I go towards the bathroom, I knock, and when I knock, I hear a smashing sound and somebody starting to scream. her brother was in the bathroom, and let's just say that he was quite young at that age. Well, not that young. He was the 10th grade, but still quite young for that. He thought he was gay, and he was experimenting with stuff. He just had this thing that he put up his ass, which is made of grass. And because I knocked, he got scared and fell down, and it smashed inside. And I didn't actually see it, but I saw him as I picked him up and just took him to the hospital. So yeah, that's one memory that I would completely forget.
That's pretty horrible.
That's pretty bad.
Doo-doo-doo.
We have some really good questions. I don't think we're gonna get to all of them.
Sex Buddha, I mean, you'd have to ask my girlfriend if you want to be my pimp. It's cool. Like, if she says okay, you have to ask her first.
To the person who keeps asking if I'm a dom, like I assume they're asking everyone, but it's Saucy Nacho. Are you a dom or a sub? I'm a dom, at least sexually.
I have no idea what that is.
A dominant or submissive, and usually when people ask the question, they're referring to sexually. So do you
okay.
get turned on by telling other people what other people to do things in bed, or do you get turned on by being told what to do in bed? You can also be a switch. You can find one preferable to the other in certain circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for instance, I know a lot of bisexual girls who are submissive to men and want to dominate women.
I'm gonna be Draco, the partner of your dreams. Enjoyed cosplaying as fantasy anime characters of the opposite sexual orientation, doing sense once a week. It depends. Depends how long I've been together with the certain person, and depends. I mean, I'm a very open-minded person. Not as open-minded as Justin, but I'm a very open-minded person. I don't think it would be a deal breaker, but I'm not sure how much I'd be into it.
I'm a polyamorous person, so when I have a partner who's not into something that I'm into, I just do it with a different partner.
Yeah, for those who don't know, like
it makes these questions totally irrelevant to me. I'm sorry.
Did he
I'm
stand
forever
up
alone.
straight?
No.
What do you mean by that? Did he stand up straight?
Mother.
I'm 20.
He's asking about your bathroom story, I think.
I think maybe he was standing up. I mean, I never actually asked him where he's standing up. Like, I'm imagining that he was like crouching and he got scared and fell. That's how I take it, but I have no idea how he was doing it, and I don't know, and I don't want to know. I'm 20. Have you ever walked into someone? How old are you, Justin?
I'll be 31 later this year.
Fuzzy?
Hmm?
Nothing.
How old are you? ASL?
How old am I? 36. Sorry. I fucking keeps declining my card when I try to do this. Despite me having put fucking money on there earlier. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just swearing at fucking... swearing at TwitchCon.
I don't want to compute, I could just be you. I'm being myself. I don't think I'm being anybody else.
Right.
Yes, she's appeared on stream. Like, if 4 girls watching the channel, she's like appeared on stream many times. Usually like on the math on streams. Whenever she doesn't actually work. Oh, interesting. What is the book? Yeah.
I don't get that question either.
What
is the book about?
Shoving that grass bottle up your ass. What position were you in? No reason, just curious. Yeah! That doesn't sound like a question I'd like to ask him. I mean, how old were you when the story happened? Oh, when the story happened. In the 11th grade, so that'd make me 17 when the story happened. No? Yeah, no, it was 17. Because I was 18 in that March afterwards, and this happened, I think, somewhere in December. Yeah. Shucky is the same age as me, fuck. Oh, Harvey! I'm so sorry to have stolen your age. I'll go back in time 1 year. Can you see yourself being married?
I think other people's lives are always more interesting than our own, in some sense, to us. As
Yeah.
Quaz said that you three have more interesting lives than I do. I think that people would be interested in your life because it's unfamiliar.
Oh, I could
just
tell you some.
for-
I could tell you some fucking stories, man. I could tell you some fucking stories. Sorry, I'm just getting really annoyed because for some reason this fucking thing won't. I know I put the money on the card.
I am
I know I
married,
put the money. On the card.
so
He's
can
like,
you see yourself being married? All I have to do is go find a mirror and look at myself. It's really easy.
I don't really see myself being married. I have like something against marriage itself as a process. But that's maybe me being young and maybe I change my opinion as I go on. But I just don't see
Well,
myself being married.
No, I have a problem with marriage too, actually.
Yeah, well, I recently, end of last year, left a 10-year abusive relationship, so ain't no way I'm ever getting married.
How do I deal with premature ejaculation? This is very
Just go again.
Okay, I can. I can try and answer that. I mean, the thing is to just be comfortable with yourself. Premature ejaculation usually is a problem with anxiety. So you get comfortable with your own body, get comfortable with yourself, and you won't have any problem with that anymore. Get comfortable with other people's bodies. Don't feel like, yes, victory! Fuzzy is going to FlishCon!
Do. Okay.
I hate her! Yay!
Yeah. That's
Okay. There we go.
That's all really good advice. Also, one of the best things you can do is to stop thinking of orgasm as the objective of sex.
Yeah, enjoying
The
yourself
objective-
is the objective of sex.
The objective of sex is to like enjoy another person's body, to be with them. I've had this conversation with a lot of people. It's surprising to me. Most people don't talk during sex. Sex is like fun. You should be talking to the person. And yeah, Felice is giving me a funny look because she said good sex. She knows that all the good sex she's had involved talking.
And sometimes just like, sort of like the talking after sex is, as much fun as the sex itself.
yes.
It's
Yes.
fun. So
Yeah,
like
okay.
orgasm's not the point of sex. So
Yeah.
if you stop thinking about it like that, the orgasm will happen when it happens, and you won't be so anxious about it.
Yeah, and thinking,
Yeah.
not thinking that orgasm is the point will help you as well as you go on, because there is the other way around, where you're having sex with somebody that you actually enjoy her body or his body, but you can't get there. It's mainly because you're only thinking about that. I've actually had my brother
like
talk to
sort
me
of
about that.
pressure is usually a bad thing.
Yeah, you need
Yeah,
to be
like
just
sort of pressure is bad.
cool. You need to be cool. Be chill.
Very much so. Very much so.
Okay, can I guess
Yeah, I'm
favorite film?
trying to load the chat up
Just
again.
in?
No, we skipped a question. How did you come up with your Twitch usernames? I actually want to
Oh.
answer this.
Okay, go on. I have a good story for this. I've kind of told it a couple of times. Go on.
So, Cavalier is a synonym for gentleman, and guest is a synonym for caller. So my name actually is just Gentleman Caller, but it didn't sound like hip enough to me. And I like the
So-
contrast, right? Because the Gentleman Caller is like it gives this image of something that's refined and very polite, and Cavalier Guest is like some guy who comes into your house and starts kicking shit over, and they
Yeah.
mean literally the same thing. But you get very different mental images. And I always thought of the stream as like me literally kicking my way into people's homes and telling them things I didn't want to hear. Because that seems to be mostly what my stream consists of.
By the way, Evil Had Ray, just there is that kid. Yes, I was not a hero. That kid was like my friend's brother. So I mean, anybody would do that. How else would you handle that situation? Leave him there and say, "Okay, bye bye. I didn't see anything."
I mean, I've seen that happen.
Okay, that's not the kind of person I am.
Well, yeah, obviously. But yeah, I've seen shit like that where people
how
are just
I
like,
cannot-
that person's in trouble.
So-
I'm gonna keep walking.
Chucky, I got the nickname Chucky one time. Told the story a couple of times. The power fell, and it was my birthday, and I was about to cut the cake, and just lights down, nothing. Somebody opens their smartphone, puts a flashlight app on, and light shines, and I think about, oh, let's be funny, and I get very close to them, and I do this with the knives. And we literally just came back a couple of days ago and watched Chucky, the murdering
Brilliant.
doll. Yes, and people just started calling me Chucky after that. And the way I spell it right now, I usually tell people it's because of copyright issues, but the real answer to that is because I didn't know how to spell Chucky right. So I only spelled it with a K. And 616 is from the fact that 666 is not the actual devil's number. 616 is the real devil's number. The 6 in the middle was an emperor, or the Roman emperor, that burned half of Rome and blamed in all the Christians. Nero. Yes.
Nero, yeah. Right, how I got my Twitch name. I used to make toys under the username Fuzzy Freaks, and I like the username, so I stuck with it. So I used to make crochet toys which are fuzzy and freaky. So that's pretty much. And I had the email address and I had everything already, and I had like web presence. So I was just like, and I like the name, and it alliterates, and I just stuck with it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Don't ask where the spider came from because I just pulled that out my ass. Not literally, but yeah.
If you could have sex with any person, who'd you pick?
Can be more than one. Interesting. I'm gonna be honest. I've had a fair amount of sex throughout my life, and at this point, there's no like random stranger that I would pick to have sex with just because she's like physically attractive. So probably my wife.
That's so sweet.
Would be my first pick. That'd be like at the top of my list. Like,
is she in the background with a gun in her head?
No, she's at work. She's at work. I just like I recently got out of like I recently broke up with my my girlfriend. Not to be confused with my wife, different girl. And so I mean, it's like I probably will eventually meet other people, and I will be in relationships with them, and I will be having sex with other people. But it's going to be because I care about them and not because I just randomly want to have sex with someone. So,
as you do. Chucky?
If I had to have sex, then I mean, 1 second. I have visual aid for this.
Chucky wants to be the father of the stallion that mounts the world. Everyone, you heard it here first.
Yes. Done. Fuzzy?
Bike man.
Bike man, you heard that? Get your plane ticket, man.
He's not in chat, luckily.
People go bike man. Bike man on hashtag bike man, I guess, maybe?
No.
No?
No.
Come
no.
on. Go tell him.
No.
Tell him.
No. No.
Yeah, he's there! He's there!
God damn it! I don't even want it, I'm gone. Lurking motherfucker. God damn it. It is my worst kept secret, yeah, it is.
Okay, good job, bike man. So, fake question. My boyfriend wants to try the back door. I feel awkward whenever he brings it up. Chucky's response: you should tell her your significant other, then they shouldn't feel ashamed to use the front door like everybody else. But what if your boyfriend wants... Okay, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Wait,
so Justin, out of curiosity, is this an open relationship?
I'm confused about the question.
For lack of details, every relationship, and most people don't realize this, every relationship is unique. The way you relate to the other person and the way you define your relationships, the way it defines your relationships with other people as a result, is going to be a little bit different for everyone. Most people don't talk about that, but it's true. So it would fall into the blanket of open relationships, but there's specifics. So
Harry, normal, like Emilia Clarke, not Khaleesi. I mean, I don't know that I feel just Emilia Clarke. I've seen both of them. Emilia Clarke just feels a lot. She seems like more of a real person, and I'm attracted to real people more than I'm attracted to characters. So, for example, like we had this question a couple of weeks before, each week actually, ass or boobs, and we answered the same thing. I said ass, and then Justin said face, but I said I would choose face, but it's not in the question.
yeah, so Chucky and I both would pick boobs if those were the only two options, but if you added face as a third option, we would add face.
Oh yeah, same. Well, ass and then face, but not ass face because that's a character from Preacher.
Which is the fuzziest?
So interestingly, like with having fuzzy here, this makes this very different because men, one of our primary secondary sexual characteristics is how good our ass looks. It's an important thing that women look at because it controls thrusting. It's important. You wanted to know why? That's why. That's why your ass matters, man.
It's true. Yep.
That's why it matters. So which one of us is the fuzziest? Is the next question.
Well, I shaved like a couple of weeks ago, so decent.
Yeah, not sure if questions about our names or our personal hygiene.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't
don't know.
necessarily say that being fuzzy down there makes it you're unsanitary.
Are we talking chest hair? Because I have no chest hair.
Well, no,
I
No,
but
no
it's,
chest hair,
it's,
no
it's,
chest
it's, but whether or not you shave is a hygienic decision. Like it's part of.
Oh,
your,
if we're talking, yeah, no, yeah.
yeah. See, it's an interesting question.
I'm European, so I don't generally.
Personally,
Trim, yeah, keep everything tidy, yes, but not sort of like completely. Just because I tried shaving once and it was just the most
So I think fuzzies are.
it itches when you grow back. You really need to get it waxed if you're gonna do it.
Fuck that. No.
Yeah, it's
No.
worse for guys. Trust me.
I don't want to. I don't want to even imagine that.
No, I'll just stick with just maintenance, but yeah, that'll do. Yeah.
Okay, so
Anyway.
does this mean no asses on stream? Twerking is not allowed in the FDA.
It's against the Twitch TOS.
Yep. And
Yep.
I've actually
Yep.
seen partners do it. I won't say who, but I've seen Twitch streams do actual twerking on stream. But yeah.
Wow. I can't twerk. I cannot twerk. There are many things I can do, but I cannot twerk. Same. I've tried. I can't twerk, and I don't do cam anyway. So apart from now, obviously. But yeah.
Come on, everyone can twerk. It's not that hard.
No, literally, I've tried. Like people who can twerk have tried to get me to. Like I don't know. I just can't. I don't know, man.
I don't know if belly dancing is in the TOS. Fuzzy, you have to try it on stream and see if you get banned.
No. I am not dancing on stream. No. Absolutely not. No. Fuzzy judge contest. No.
Yes, evil
just-
Harry
no.
Red. Exactly.
Oh.
Screwed.
Shut up. Both of you, shut
But then
up.
again, I like sort of body hair on a dude, so, I just really don't, it's like, no. Oof. Unless they particularly enjoy being clean shaven, I'm just like, I'm easy, I don't mind, it's all good.
Yeah, but sometimes when you're giving head and you get like hair caught in your teeth.
Yeah,
kind of unpleasant.
that is kind of unpleasant.
There's, you just hold it out the way, it's fine, huh? It's just,
Yeah, but you kind of have to use both hands. You either do
Yes.
you either use one hand, which is kind of uncomfortable because it's like literally if you 1 second if a finger moves, then everything's back in your face, or you use two fingers, which kind
Well,
of
it depends on the
it.
size anyway, yeah. Well, not necessarily, no, there's just, yeah, it's, you learn how to after a while, it's fine.
Okay, so
Sorry.
so. Wow, this has turned into so
God.
many sexual questions.
Yeah, it has, isn't it?
I was half expecting just with Fuzzy chat here.
Oh, does Fuzzy's chat
Yeah,
super
I'm a bad
sexual?
Yes. I mean, I just said that
pretty much, yeah.
one of the motto is.
I'm very straightforward most of the time, so it's a bit weirder like doing it on cam because usually I'm just talking into the microphone and just being utterly disgusting. So having people see my face while I'm doing it is weird, very weird. So because
Yeah, I kind of forgot the tavern music in the background, but I kind of always leave it there.
Questions. I think we caught up.
thank
Yay!
fuck.
Good. So, oh no, we haven't. What's the funniest accidental thing you've ever done ever? 1 second before we do anything else. How much we want to go on for? Because we've already done our normal segment here. We can go on for about 15, 25
I'm kind of
minutes.
running out of things to do. I quite frankly need to piss again, so. And I want to celebrate getting my TwitchCon tickets by running around my house like an idiot. And
Okay, so wanna do like 15 more minutes and finish after that?
Okay,
Sounds
can
cool.
do. In that case, I need AFK like now then.
Okay.
If we do 50 more minutes. Be happy.
Yep. No. What the hell are all these questions? Joe, Q&A is about anything, so if you want to have any questions, there's not actually a question about the story because it was more of a game show. That's why we don't really have questions about the story. There hasn't actually been stories. Hey, all of us, bye-bye. Thank you for being here.
I'm going to follow up on that marriage thing from earlier, as long as Fuzzy's AFK.
Go on.
So, my problem with marriage is that if you look at marriage as a cultural institution, it's always been specifically about clarifying inheritance. Because marriage didn't really exist until agriculture was invented and we thought we owned land. So it's clarifying inheritance and protection of children. Like, those are the purposes of marriage as a cultural institution, if you look at them. And you don't really have to be married to do either of those things anymore, strictly speaking. But there's financial benefits associated with being married. And therefore, if you're in a long-term relationship with someone, it's in your best interest to get married unless you think the relationship's going to end. So I'm married legally purely for financial reasons and actually insurance reasons. But I don't think you can actually get really married until you have children, because that's the purpose of it as a cultural institution.
No wiggle thing, Quaz. No wiggle questions. I think we're gonna stay away from those.
Wait, what questions?
No taxes advice.
I have some great tax advice, actually. Pay your fucking
God.
taxes. I've seen
Yeah.
bad things happen to people who don't pay their taxes. Yeah, marriage should really be removed from government. It should be like there should be like a fixed contract time limit, so like you can have a 5-year contract and you can extend it if you want to. There's much more rational
That's
ways.
actually a really good idea. That's actually a really good idea, yeah.
Yes, thank you. There's much more rational ways of doing the things we do, and we just don't because government's involved.
Not necessarily governments involved, but you have tradition and you have religious people. Sorry if I'm offending anybody, but that's my honest opinion.
Yeah.
I think that religion and tradition fucks up a lot of things in life. Everyday life.
Well, and it makes sense, because if you think about it, everything gets better over time. There's nothing that's been invented that hasn't been improved at some point. So consistently using traditional things just means you're outdated. There's a better way of doing things.
Okay, so do they have
I lost
cops who shoot in the back where we live?
Yes, I live in the US.
Yes, I have gypsies. Cops would rather shoot a gypsy than talk to him.
Ouch.
Ouch, yeah, that's not good, man.
So the record 2 days ago was International Awareness Day for Romanis.
Put it like this. Behind my house, right over here, if I throw my camera, you'll see it. There's pipelines. These pipelines should not work. On the mayor's office, if you ask if these work, they're taken out of service. If you go to the pipes right now and you touch them, you can feel warmth because they are in service.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that happens, literally anything that happens behind my house, is the cops are not going to come there for 2 or 3 hours until they call the company. They shut down the pipes because they cannot file a report with the pipes going.
Pipes for what, though?
Water and gas. And gas is a very big thing in Romania. For example, our energy and our gas mostly goes to the Russians. For a very long time it's been going there, and we buy it back, our own energy and gas, because politics. We're buying it at a higher price.
Obviously.
Yes, at a higher price than we sell it. This is a good one. Fuck, marry, kill. I like this one. Man versus game, Dance Gaming, Co-Carnage.
I don't know who those people are.
Man versus Game, Dan's Gaming,
and
Co-Carnage.
Marry Co-Carnage.
Now, see,
I'll marry Co-Carnage because he's a brilliant motherfucker. And I think he's a very smart guy, and I think a marriage with him would just go great in all aspects of my life. It's
a little bit weird for me because I'm in the coalition, so it's just like, I don't want Lady to hurt me.
I would kill Man vs. Game, and I would fuck Dance Gaming because he's just one of the sweetest men alive. So sweetest man alive. So yeah.
Oh God.
I couldn't kill him. Like the reason I'm fucking him is because I couldn't kill him. I literally could not.
Okay. I would say probably marry Dan's gaming because he's one of the sweetest people alive. Sort of. Oh God, I don't know, man. But then like, oh, I don't know. That's weird. This is weird. This question's weirding me out. Because okay, I'm gonna say fuck Go Carnage, but only because, and then like just kill man versus game because I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just but yeah.
There you have it.
Call me later.
You can change the fuck answer to me.
Okay, in that case, yeah, fuck Bike Man, yeah, and then just kill everybody else. I don't care. Okay.
But could you kill man versus game before he kills you?
Oh, absolutely. The dude's
Again,
like fucking built like a pipe stem and like can't hold his liquor at all. So yeah, I just
Again,
get
I
him
don't know
drunk.
who these streamers are, so you'd have to pick 3 different streamers or 3 streamers I actually knew about.
Fuck,
Well,
marry,
man.
kill, Koibu, Cram Taco, Fuzzyfix. Because we have Gems of Power cast.
Koibu, Clam Taco, and
Yes, Cram
Fuzzy
Taco
Fix.
and Fuzzyfix. This is funny.
I feel like Clam Taco would be very gentle, so I'd fuck Clam Taco. And then I'd marry Neil because we have all the same thing in common, and I'd have to kill Fuzzy Freaks.
You think Cram Taco would be very... I mean, yeah, he does seem...
No, to be fair,
Yeah,
he would.
yeah.
I've spoken to him like.
I think he's like
yeah.
the big guy that's quite gentle.
Yeah, out of character, he's a teddy bear. So yeah.
What game from your youth did you really enjoy? I'm more of a Homeworld and Red Alert fan. Original StarCraft.
When did Sandra Bullock Stalker join Chucky's chat? What? What?
I have no idea. Hey, Livia, how are you? I'm 3D. Hello.
Hey, Olivia, I just followed you on Twitter today. Good art, dude. Good art. Oh, and I saw you out for a submission for Gems of Power. It's very cool as well. Love it. Hope we see more. Okay. We're kind of running out of questions. So, guys, the last 100 feet. Any other questions you want to ask? Ask in chat right now.
Or in the context of this conversation, the last 6 inches.
Yeah. Basically just doing a Q&A after our Pinball Storytellers. So, if you want to ask anything, this is your... How is everybody? I'm doing
I'm
good.
like a gentle teddy bear.
I've been pretty good. I've been having a really good day, actually. I'm kind of afraid to go back to my own stream after this and see who shows up and what kind of questions they ask me.
I'm taking the night off, so hopefully everyone will just forget about it.
Okay, so you guys heard it. Like, go to Justin's stream and make him awkward.
I don't think that's entirely possible, is it? I mean, you know, sort of like Justin's
I've
like...
tried.
He's not good.
I've tried. I've been close. I've been close with the bondage thing. There was a bondage thing for a Halloween special episode.
I could probably do it if I wasn't on cam. If I was like going balls out to the wall, sort of like, yeah, I could probably make him uncomfortable, but not on camera. Because...
I doubt it. So my thing is that I don't actually get uncomfortable, but Miss Manners, who is one of my idols, defines a lady or a gentleman as someone who puts first the comfort and convenience of others. And so whenever I worry about discomfort, it's always me worrying about other people's discomfort, not mine. I don't ever really get uncomfortable. Because
that sounds like a challenge. That sounds like a challenge to me.
You're welcome. You're
like,
welcome to try. You're welcome to try. It's just that I'm very comfortable. I know who I am. I know like what I believe, what I value.
I think
so if I'm really embarrassed myself, would that do it?
I think this would be a cool thing to see, a cast between Fuzzy Freaks and Justin, them playing a game together, making Justin feel awkward would be the name of the show.
No, I think it would be better if we ganged up on the third person and made them horribly uncomfortable.
Ooh, that'd be pretty cool.
Chucky!
I can. You can make me feel uncomfortable. It can be made.
Oh, I can. Yes.
Yes, but it's gonna be pretty hard. I just put it out. It's gonna be pretty hard. I'm never gonna run for president. Politics not for me.
I hate politics.
Yes.
I grew up working in politics.
What is the
They-
game would you like to be remade? Oh,
Wait,
that is. So, what game would you like to be remade? Question from Sex Buddha.
Thief. The Thief games, the Thief trilogies. I would like them to be remade, but not shit. I'd like them just to be like the original games, but just less janky and with better character models, etc., etc. But just with still the same vibe as the original games. That would be.
I would have
fucking
to agree
amazing.
with you there. Yeah, I would have to agree with you there. Because a lot of the games.
I mean, there's
that I really
graphics
love,
upgrades and stuff, but yeah, there's graphics upgrades, but there's no like upgrade to the original engine. If it, can you imagine on a new engine? with,
Nights. Neverwinter Nights. I would like them remade. I would like Neverwinter Nights do a like Pillars of Eternity graphics. I would love that. And maybe like update it and so that bugs do not exist. So combine the work people have put in actually making Baldur's Gate 2 like so playable as it is now in the enhanced version, and the graphics of Pillars of Eternity. I would love that. Because I'm an RPG geek, so yeah.
Yeah. I like RPGs, but I'm not fussed on isometrics. I don't know why, man.
See, those are all really good games. I'm trying to think of a game that like had a good concept but was executed very poorly. I would want that remade so I could play like what the idea was originally, but ended up being shit because it wasn't executed correctly. And I can't think of anything. But that would like if I could think of something, that'd be my game. Like a game that wasn't good to begin with, but I liked the concept and I wanted to just be made better.
Cool.
I'm trying to think of something. I'll think of something eventually. But.
Okay.
Can I just say thank you to Kelnor XVR, by the way, for the rather large donation he sent me earlier, which I totally failed to notice until now because I didn't have my donation alerts up.
What's the name again?
You. Kelnor XVR.
Kelno XVR.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
Who also just asked a question in chat: fave films or TV series? Princess Bride, Shawshank Redemption are like two of the things that always come to mind. I have a problem with favorites. Actually, if anyone wants to hear my problem with favorites, I'll tell you about it on my stream later. But we can move on.
I loved
Okay.
the 70s show. I loved the 70s show. It was a sitcom. It wasn't that great, but I liked it a lot. It was one of the shows that I was really excited watching.
Yeah, I think my favourite films of all time, probably Dune, Blade Runner, Ghostbusters, Dark Crystal. I've got like a clutch of films I will always love and always watch, sort of thing. But I think sort of like
Are they all from the 80s?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, I love 12 Angry
It's my
Men as
childhood,
well.
man. It's my childhood.
If I had to go movies.
And the Thomas Crown Affair, I love as well. Love.
I
that film.
literally wore out my VHS of Ghostbusters.
Same. I watched it like multiple times a week at one point. I went through a phase of just like every day I would put Ghostbusters on after school and just watch it again. We didn't have that many, like we only had like 4 or 5 films, so it was just like, it was Ghostbusters or like some other bullshit, but yeah, every fucking, at one point I was like watching it like several times a week, so I'm word perfect on Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
1995.
No Final Fantasy Tactics remake. For one thing, Final Fantasy Tactics is a perfect game except for the translation, and also it's been remade on PS. So, no. It's like, I can't imagine anything that would make that game better. It's already wonderful.
Awesome. Okay, I think that is enough for the Q&A. This has been the longest Q&A. I think we can stop there.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last question I have for Fuzzy. How have you felt on our show, Fuzzy?
I've had loads of fun, yeah. I kicked your ass at nerd trivia, sort of weird role-playing stuff, which is always good. And, I felt the thrill of victory. I've answered embarrassing questions. I've completely humiliated myself in front of multiple large amounts of... But yeah, I've embarrassed myself. Yeah. I've had a great time. I've had a great time, yes. Thank you for having me on. So
Awesome. Cool. And we will have you on future dates if you wish to join us more.
Yeah,
We'll see.
yeah, absolutely. I'm always down for more, like, kicking your ass at nerd things and embarrassing myself, so...
Okay, I'll do the second part now. Let's do more of the second part and like forget the kicking ass part.
Well, get better at nerd things then,
I humiliated. Okay. Well, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed our show as much as we did, and we will see you. Well, actually, I will see you for more stuff tomorrow, because there's D&D tomorrow, and D&D is going to be including Horde of the Dragon Queen. We have this intermission adventure, and it's still 5e, and it's loads of fun. You guys should watch it. It's in the schedule down below. So down below, if you just if you press the schedule button, you see.
Oh my! Really?
Oh my.
Well now.
You see all our
Don't feel the
shows with timers that will tell you the exact times and hours
Hey,
until.
great idea, by the way.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I fuck time zones. Okay, let's just do timers. And like my schedule, you have links to all the timers and you know exactly the hours, the days, and everything. And you'll find the timer for the next Gems of Power. It's gonna be Wednesday. And it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be very cool. And Fuzzy is a part of a cast, as well as Justin and a lot of other awesome streamers like Koibu, Distracted Elf, and Clam Taco.
Clam taco.
I keep wanting to say clam taco. It's clam taco.
Clam Taco.
Yes. I call him clam taco, so yeah.
Besides that, Justin is streaming after this, so he's gonna be hosted here. But jump in his stream, have fun. This guy is an amazing streamer. You're gonna love him. Go give him some follows. Okay, what's up, Justin?
Nothing. I'm actually Googling what day it is.
Okay. Fuzzy,
So
do
one
you
of the
have
things-
any shoutouts?
No, I don't know. Don't put me on the spot. No. Yay, everybody. I don't know. Yay.
Okay, she's gonna learn. She's gonna learn. Right? Shoutouts means you hype your own stream.
I know, but I don't think of it like. Okay.
She's gonna learn it.
Yay. Okay, I'm Fuzzy Freaks. I stream on Twitch TV/Fuzzy Freaks, whatever. Variety streamer, kind of lewd, no cam. So yay, check me out. There'll probably be more embarrassment.
Okay. Anything else, Justin? Are you sorry for interrupting?
No, I'm good. I can't hype my stream. You just like hype my stream for me. There's nothing for
Perfect.
me to do.
Perfect. Okay, that's about it. See you later, guys. Bye bye.
Bye, guys.